fellow traders, Richard here with Lionheart Elliott Wave Analysis, back again with a quick dose. Let's do some wave surfing here. I'm on Bitcoin US dollar 2-hour chart, and I decided to make an update because my wave count has been updated. Up until now, I was within an A, B, and then C, trying to squeeze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. However, the structure doesn't look so impulsive. So impulsive. Now, how I'm seeing this corrective structure, because there's a clear corrective structure right here in a very possible bull flag, yeah, for a cycle wave 2. As you can see, I have on top here cycle wave 1. Back then, when basically Bitcoin US dollar was rallying, yeah. So basically, I posted a very possible 12,250, or even above. So basically, let's basically take it from the top here. The way I see this minor 5 and basically intermediate 5 is basically within an ending diagonal right here, with the first wave being the strongest, and then basically unfolding the ending diagonal at the end of the fifth wave green intermediate. Yeah, thus completing primary blue 5, and then cycle wave 1. And ever since then, Bitcoin started falling. Yeah. So how it unfolded basically is within a descending channel, as you can actually see it right here. Yeah. So it's descending, guys. Now, I know that I actually posted this here, let's say back on January 17, and you can actually see that I had A, B, and I was expiring for 9,000 or possibly 3,500. Of course, that would be basically this 161.8 from A and B. Now, the fibs haven't changed. The structure has changed. So. The point is that I was basically having a 1 2 and then 3 4 5. Yeah. However, I was paying attention to this. This actually looked like a triangle, and from the comments, uh, and now you could actually see my overall views. Yeah. So anyway, this unfolded like on the bearish side. So we hit basically 9,000, and I was paying attention to those levels to see basically what the reaction was, and we went as low as 6,000 after that, and then started reversing on the upside. So when it started reversing on the upside, I noticed that many of you guys were like super bullish on I mean, still are super bullish on Bitcoin. So hence the reason for my update right here, because this pretty much looks like an ending diagonal right here, guys, okay, in the fifth wave. So I'm not labeling it as a 1 2 3 4 5 anymore. I'm in the fall. Yeah, I'm labeling it as a double free. Now this could be basically, let's say, a WX, A, B, C with a Y, and then X, expecting a Z right here. However, these triple free structures are very rare, so I wouldn't like to jump the horse. Okay, so how I'm labeling this is taking it from the top, WX and then A, B, 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, for the C wave in the Y, thus completing primary red W. Okay, so after that, we started correcting on the upside in a basically still in a double free with a W X Y within this channel right here as well. Okay, so right after that we started falling. So I said, okay, this could be the B, and I was expecting a 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, nice and simple, and then basically for us to complete uh, cycle wave 2. So that didn't happen. Okay, so the way this unfolded, it unfolded in a different way. Yeah, we have basically, we notice a triangle right here. You can notice this triangle right here. So in a second wave, you can't find a triangle. You don't look for triangles in wave analysis, except if it's an X wave or a B wave. Yeah. So in this case, it's both of the scenarios. So how I'm labeling this is as an A, and then A B C D E within this running contracting triangle, yeah, for this B, and then the C wave with a impulsive bearish outcome, thus completing basically a W, yeah. Uh, so right after that we have an X wave, which is basically still in the triangle. So we have W, X, and then A, B, C, right? So regardless of how I'm gonna look at things, I'm still bearish. And I will actually tell you why. Because we have a reaction here on this trend line for the upper upper trend line from the channel. Now that's one thing. Another thing, we have a clear divergence right here. Yeah, at the end of the fifth wave, we have an ending diagonal right here. So these are all reversal patterns. So I'm thinking that we might really fall on Bitcoin. Yeah, with Bitcoin. So my views are still 161.8, 150 from WX to basically complete this Y. Okay, so the way I'm looking at things is basically WX and 100% here for is Y, which is this Y. Okay, so following up, yeah. Now, if my wave count is correct, and this is an A minor scale, and this is a B, yeah, this B did not go beyond the start of A. So, which means that the C wave can go beyond the end of A, yeah, in a flat pattern, yeah. So this C wave can only go in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No question, basically, no doubt about it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Either like that, or the third wave to be stronger or something like that. So only 3 minutes to go, guys. My time is running out. So basically, let's see, briefing you up and basically getting straight to the point here. Okay, this rise, this rise could also be an X wave in a triple free pattern. So basically, this entire piece transforming into a triple zigzag, uh, yeah, or a triple flat, more likely. But anyway, sorry about that, guys. So basically, we have an A and then a B in a running flat right here. This B wave, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Point is that this fifth wave, this C wave, they uh, they they, po they point out towards bearish divergences, yeah, and also ending diagonals, typical reversal patterns at the top of the trend line. So this is serious, yeah, this is serious because I'm not so convinced um, that Bitcoin has started an impulsive wave. So the only way it would convince me, yeah, to be honest with you, the only way it would convince me is basically if if the structure has ended here. So we have the Y right here, W, X, Y. Yeah, so this is basically the cycle wave 2. And we're starting a bullish cycle. If this is a 1, the second wave would be here. If we go like this, yeah, still below 9,000 would be, I mean, 9,000 would be closely watched again. Yeah, we have this fibs and this fibs, 61.8 and 100%. So 61.8 on the entire uh, cycle wave 1, 100% of the WX. Yeah, so again, just like I stated in the previous trading idea, 9,000 to be closely watched. In other words, obviously it's quite close, right? Price right now is 9,800 and something. It was about 10,000 where we started. Anyhow, um, what I'm trying to say is very simple. If I see a breach of 9,000, then 3,000, 3,500 is not a dream at all, right? 3,500. Don't want to say that it's going to go lower. Not yet, right? But anyhow, 161.8 would be um, would be important. Time is running out, guys. All right. Thanks for watching. Stay in the green and many pips ahead.